Amanda's Corner, and today I am on my half Cadillac and I'm going to demonstrate a variation of mini tower. It's a side-lying version of mini tower basically, done one leg at a time. So I recommend doing a more traditional variation of mini tower to warm up for this. So I've actually already done that. I did that while the camera was not rolling. So if you're on your back, you can do a more traditional two-legged or single-leg variation of mini tower. And then to come into this, you're going to set up similar to Sidelying series. So you'll come against the back edge of the mat. So I'm going to line my back up and my bum along the back edge. And then my feet are going to come to the front edge here. So just like you would do on the floor or on the table for your Sidelying leg spring series, you're going to get a similar shape. And that will help you keep your hips stacked as we go through this, which is a goal. This is not so easy to get into. If you have someone to help you, you might prefer that. But what you'll do is press your bar up, and you're going to bring your top foot to this front corner. On the toes or ball of the foot, get the legs straight, and then you want to, again, try to kind of shift so you can get your top hip stacked right over your bottom hip. This bottom leg has a choice. It can either be bent, which might be easier for balance. I like to take it out long and straight. And then you also have options for your upper body. You can stay propped up on your hand. You can rest the head down low on the arm. You could bring both arms out in front and put a small pillow or cushion underneath your head. Just anything that will keep your neck in line with your spine and allow you to relax your head and your neck is fine. This top shoulder is going to try to creep up as this gets intense, so you want to keep the shoulder down. You can have the hand placed in front of you. You can even grab and hold on to the front edge of your cushion. If that gives you more support, just try not to death grip with it. And then, of course, you're going to draw the stomach in. You can lift through the pelvic floor. And we're going to simply begin this by bending the knee. And you want to aim that knee to come towards your shoulder and in line with the second toe. So we want to keep alignment here. So I have people start by just coming down and exploring how this feels. It's usually fairly intense. A lot of times the knee wants to go in or out. It doesn't want to stay in line with the second toe in the shoulder. So you just come down and hold. As you exhale, you're going to press with the heel first back up to the ceiling. And by letting the heel lead and allowing the bar to press the toes and the ball of the foot down, you'll get a nice lateral calf stretch here with this turnout. And you hold and breathe. So I like to start with a few just slow, easy stretches, hopefully easy. And then inhale to draw that knee down and in. Find a good stretch. This is so good for opening up through the hips, through the bum, through the legs. You're going to exhale and press up. Then hold and breathe. So if somebody might come too far into this, if it's too intense and they get a cramp, either you want to grab it to release it or help that person out of it safely. I didn't mention that I have two safety chains sprung from above so that if this were to slip or if I had a spasm and pulled my leg out, you know, it might hit my head if my head is up, so that could be a good reason to keep your head down if you're unsure about this. But ideally, the safety chains would catch it before it hits you. However, with this shoulder and my head stuck up, that may or may not happen. Okay, so moving on, we exhale and press the heel up. We're going to inhale to lift the bar with the toes. Exhale to let the toes melt down, and inhale to bend the knee, keeping that alignment again. So it's really intense. Exhale, press the heel up. You want to fill your breath with movement. You don't want to rush this. You don't want to use momentum. You don't want the movements to be jerky. And we'll try a couple more. Exhale the heel up, inhale, press the toes up. So of course, after you finish this, you have to do the other side, or you're going to feel really lopsided. Okay, so I'll finish with this one. To come out of it, you're just going to grab the bar, release down, kind of scoot onto your back safely because it's really heavily sprung, and then lower the bar down. You can keep the bar lifted with your straight leg, rotate onto your back if you're able to, and switch sides without lowering the bar, but that definitely takes some coordination, and you want to be safe. So if that's a possibility for you, you can try that. Otherwise, just let it come down, or if you have a partner, somebody helping you and assisting you, you can have them hold the bar up while you switch. So that's what I usually do for my clients. After they finish one side, I keep the bar up, I let them set up for their second side and bring their leg up, and it's a little bit easier for them. So I wouldn't give this to a beginner student, and And I would definitely use this for somebody that is very comfortable with doing the more traditional mini tower and who's able to do mini tower and let one leg come down long, do a single leg mini tower, because you don't have a choice with this exercise. You're doing it one leg at a time. It's heavily sprung, and it is a huge, huge stretch. It's a big opener, and it takes a lot of strength too. So I like it. Sometimes I forget to use it for clients. I'll go through periods of time and I'll go, oh yeah, let's do Sidelying mini tower. But it is a great one to bring in. So give it a try, and if you have any questions or if you have other variations of that Sidelying position that you like to do similar exercises in, you can let me know at amandascorner@charter.net. Thanks. Bye.